So big man in charge, Chris, calls for the bell for our third match. And it features Mr. Paws-n-Claws White Tiger taking on the returning former USWO Triple Crown champion, Arrick the Dragon Andrews. And Andrews wanting to test the strength of White Tiger. There's a right by Andrews. Tiger ducks a lariat, hits an elbow and a lariat of his own. Kicks Andrews in the knees and down he goes. Tiger squashes Andrews in a middle rope. Slingshot body press, only gets 2. Andrews just getting his feet out on the floor. Tiger contemplating doing something here. Tiger slingshots himself out on to Andrews. Tiger with a tiger chop. Yeah, one more. Tiger throws Andrews back in the ring and follows. There's a cover. Only 2. Tiger going to the second row. Tiger waiting for Andrews to get back to his feet. But Andrews gets a knee up, and White Tiger is going to be hurt tonight. And there's a lariat from Arrick the Dragon Andrews, a former USWO Triple Crown champion. One of 9 men to hold that honor. One of the other men, Hammerjack, we saw earlier tonight. Andrews with a modified eye poke of doom. Andrews now pulled something out of his tights and he's choking White Tiger with it. Well, big man in charge, Chris, was distracted for a moment. Tiger trying to fight back. Andrews an elbow to the back of the head. Now Tiger hanging on the middle rope. Here comes Andrews. Running boot to the back of the head of Mr. Paws-n-Claws, White Tiger. Andrews pulls Tiger to the center ring, only gets 2 though.
You know how to count to 3.
Well, some people would say that's debatable about big man in charge, Chris. Andrews with a chop. Tiger's had enough, and there's a tiger chop for Andrews. Andrews reverse hits Tiger across the ring, and he hit the corner pretty hard. Not as hard as that lariat Andrews hit on him. And Tiger is laid out like a rug on the mat.
Who's the greatest? Who's the sexiest?
Andrews now polling fans.
Is your role model?
Andrews polling fans before dropping elbows on Tiger. But Andrews only gets 2. Well, big man in charge Chris tries to defend his position here by explaining what a 2 count is to Andrews. Tiger now in the middle row. Andrews pulls the whatever object it was out of his tights and chokes Tiger with it.
He's choking him, ref. Come on. Come on. Choking him, ref.
Andrews slams Tiger down on the mat. Off the ropes, sliding leg drop. 2, 3.
Who's the greatest?
Andrews with a standing leg drop. Only 2. Andrews now choking Tiger in the middle rope again, much to the chagrin of big man in charge Chris.
You can count about 2. Yay!
Andrews off the ropes, tries to boot Tiger in the head, but Tiger gets out of the way. Andrews crotches himself on the middle rope. Tiger scoots himself to the far corner so he can regroup and sharpen his claws or whatever it was he does.
Come on, White Tiger, let's go!
Tiger pulling himself up. Andrew's still down on all 4s. Tiger fighting back on Andrews. We got a slugfest going, folks. Andrews now grabs Tiger, whips him across. Tiger ducks the lariat. Tiger with a double fist in the face. There's a step-up kick on Andrews in the cover. Well, that was awful close. About 2.875 or 2 7/8 for those of you using fractions. Andrews rakes the face. Andrews with a jumping face plant, but doesn't quite get 3. Andrews looks like he's going for a sleeper on White Tiger. Tiger's awful close to that bottom rope though. Andrews now pulling him away from the ropes. Tiger gets to his feet, fights out. Andrews reapplies it, catching Tiger off the ropes.
5 minutes. 5 minutes remaining in the match.
Tiger backs Andrews in the corner, trying to get out of that sleeper, and makes Andrews let go finally. And here's Andrews, goes back to the hold. Andrews now climbing the turnbuckles. Andrews now on the back of White Tiger. Tiger make his way to center ring. Oh, the backpack. And that'll make Andrews let go. Both wrestlers down and big man in charge Chris counts. Tiger drapes an arm over Andrews, but only gets 2. Tiger with another tiger chop in the corner on Andrews. Andrews reverse whips. Tiger leapfrogs. Tiger O'Connor roll. Andrews flips him over, grabs the tights.